cue on the TV, and there it is.
Wow. It's badass.
Yeah, so it's simple, but it works.
Really cool. What were you going to say, Dor?
It's very cool. I think it's great for anyone with a wife, so I can go in and put stuff I want above her Guardian, the Guardian, which I gotta say I'm starting to like it. So,
Eric, did you actually end up watching the Guardian after Dor mentioned it last week?
I haven't yet. Okay.
No. I know you wanted to see that. You're starting to like it, Dor?
I'm actually starting to like it, and I think because it's based in Pittsburgh, it's not New York, it's not DC, it's not LA. At least that's a different spin on a show. You know what I mean?
What if it was in Baltimore?
Then I can't watch it. Just like I can't watch The Wire because I know how bad Baltimore is, and as horribly as this sounds, that show's not quite violent enough.
Really?
Oh no, it ain't
crazy.
It ain't close to it. But I will say, if you are on Netflix, you check out Lilyhammer. It's a Netflix only exclusive. You'll never see it anywhere else, kind of thing, quote unquote, except on Netflix.
I heard about
it. Is that the Kevin Spacey show?
No. This is Steven Van Zandt, the guy from
Sopranos, right?
Sopranos, and from the East Street Band with Bruce Springsteen. It's actually kind of funny. I think it's actually a pretty good show.
I heard about it. That's interesting. That's interesting. Netflix having original programming.
Yeah, and he every second has that look on his face. Yeah. Every second.
What is it? Lilyhammer?
Yeah. He basically has to go in to witness protection, and he said, but I'm not going anywhere in this country because it's not safe for me. And they're like, well, where do you want to go? I'm thinking Lilyhammer. Like, what are you talking about in Lilyhammer? Well, one, nobody's going to be looking for me there, and two, when they had those Olympics there, it was freaking beautiful. So they ship him to Lilyhammer.
That's great.
Within a week, he's committed multiple crimes, found himself a handgun. He has a handgun, which you can't have there. He opens up a club with girls wearing tight shorts.
It's like My Blue Heaven. Did you ever see My Blue Heaven?
Oh,
dude, that's
I love
the
My Blue
best
Heaven.
freaking movie, man.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Great movie. But this is not a comedy. This is not a comedy. I think parts of it is funny, but it's not a comedy.
I got you. Neat,
yeah,
man.
My Blue Heaven was great with Rick Moranis. Ever since I watched the movie now, once in a great while, I forget to unbuckle my seatbelt and I try to get out of the car.
Really?
It's like that movie subconsciously affected me.
I forget. What does Rick Moranis do it all the time?
Oh, every time he gets out of the car. And it like,
That's great.
Yeah.
Well,
it looks like Sean has it in his queue.
Yep, and I moved it to top position, so she'll get mad at that. I love doing that.
I'll just say it doesn't have the production value of Avatar, okay? But it doesn't need to be. He's in Lilyhammer. He's surrounded by snow,
Nice. All right, cool stuff, guys. Let's bring it back over to Eric.
All right, I'm going to take it back to the games.
Okay.
By the way, that was my Netflix Q, the letter Q, if somebody needs that for their phone tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to take it back to the games. And this one is a familiar favorite. If you have kids, you're definitely going to know or heard of Annoying Orange. So this is called Annoying Orange Kitchen Carnage in the play library, though.
Google
It
Play?
is Annoying Orange Carnage Light. And basically,
what is Annoying Orange?
Okay, so Annoying Orange is this little animated orange that has a mouth and eyes superimposed on it with a really annoying voice, and he says stuff.
Get the full version now.
So he's already yelling at me to get the full version, which I haven't done yet.
Okay.
But he makes fun of other fruits and vegetables all the time in the Annoying Orange. It's actually a show. There's lots of different shows.
Right.
So on this one, you're just flinking apples and bananas and tomatoes into a blender by using a flick action with your finger.
Neat.
And he's making fun of them the whole time, and making fun of you. So yeah, it's kind of it almost plays like the skee ball.
Right.
And you can get bounces off of the top of the range hood, because you're in a kitchen setting, and you just keep flicking them into the blender. I should back it up here a little bit so you can see.
Ah, I got you now.
Yeah. So yeah.
Can you flick him in?
Well, he's up here. He's up on the top of the cupboard up there. Yeah, he's just up there making noise.
I get you.
Yeah.
Annoying orange carnage lights.
Yeah, he's
He really blends in.
Just
I don't know if you can hear that.
yeah.
He says stuff like, "Bananda, you don't look like you're peeling very well," and you look like an apple, stuff like that. He says. Like 21 seconds left.
Neat, Eric.
Yeah, I had no idea what Annoying Orange was until my kids showed me Annoying Orange. And actually, though, if you get in and start watching them, they're pretty funny little cartoons they have.
Really?
It's mostly on YouTube. Yeah, if you type in YouTube Annoying Orange, they're pretty funny.
He looks weird, and from all of these like icons on the.
I don't have hands.
Wow.
Oh, you've never seen him, Steve?
I never saw Annoying Orange. I never knew he existed.
Oh yeah. What do you think? Dor, you've seen him, haven't you?
Oh, the name is apropos. I'll say that. Very annoying. And I was even in Target, I believe, and right there by the cash register, and they had little annoying oranges things. You can turn it on underneath, and then I think when you walk by, he said something annoying.
He's so freaky looking.
He is. And the one thing I'll say, every piece of fruit you threw in that blender had a face, eyeballs, and a mouth. So it's called carnage for a reason, folks.
I see.
Yeah, all the fruit have faces, in the cartoon too, and it's just funny some of the stuff the guy comes up with, because he'll be like talking to you, or talking to another fruit, and be like, "Hey, you look like an apple," and then all of a sudden he'll say "knife," and then a big knife comes down and chops the fruit right in half or whatever.
Damn, he's mean.
He doesn't do it. It's all the chef, but he's just kind of there making fun of the other fruits and vegetables that are getting smashed up.
He's like he's involved. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
All right, nice one. Anybody have anything on this one before we move on? All right. Let's go over back to Dor. Back to Dor.
Okay. I'm going to go to the games thing just one more time tonight. And I honestly am utterly shocked that no one has brought me this game yet. I think I've seen it mentioned maybe by a guy named Eric there in the Google Plus or something, but I'm not sure. NFL Pro 2012. Remember back in the day, Timster bought Madden for the...
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knew it was going to suck. He went and bought it. This is by Gameloft, who, if you remember Eric Sauce, because everything's there with a little sauce, he was a big fan of Gameloft.
Yeah.
Big fan, big proponent of how the games ran good, the games ran smooth, the games looked good games. This game is completely free. At least when I got it, it was. It's still free.
And how is it?
Unbelievable. The thing is, I can't run it on my Kindle Fire because it's ICS, but I can run it on my Droid X. My Droid X is now, to me, 19 months old, I want to say. It's about a 2-year-old phone, from the manufacturer kind of thing. And it runs great. It runs perfect. And as soon as you run the game for the first time, it basically leads you through what ends up being at least a 10+ minute tutorial, which you can skip, but it explains everything from basic movement, basic tackling, basic spin moves, basic passing, basic catching, basic receiving, just same thing as catching, sorry. Basic defense, basic blocking, basic punting, everything. If that tutorial is done and you don't know how to play this game, you must suffer from short-term memory loss or something. Because it literally tells you everything. And it's an official game. That's what I can't understand. Gameloft must be raking in the dough.
I know that's
because
official.
Because as soon as you launch the game, you see the Players Association icon. So they paid those royalties. And then you see the official NFL logo, which means they paid those royalties as well. In the game, you see real players the whole time. Now, what I would like to see happen is Peyton Manning, let's say, goes to Denver. Jonathan, they do love Denver. He went to Denver. Well, the next time I boot my game up, I go playing against Denver and Peyton Manning's there. That's what I would like to see in a game.
Does this do it?
I have no idea. I haven't had time to play it this week. Math Doku.
Math Doku.
And it's only because with that game, it's an easy pick it up, play it, put it down. With this, it's a much more sit back and play kind of thing.
I see.
But I can't say it enough. Utterly blown away by the smoothness, the controls, the graphics. Oh, just great game. If you're at all a NFL American football fan, I think this is well worth your time, especially if it's free.
Looks pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
And the fact that they got the real players, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you, Dor.
No problem.
Who's next? Sean, do you have a game?
Yeah.
You do? Oh my god! Who was it? Didn't somebody email us one time? Was it about this show or the next for the rest of us?
Well, it was like for the rest of us. Oh, you do talk about games too much.
All right.
Well, we'll probably get it after this week, but I don't remember us ever doing this many games.
No. This is nice. This is a little game edition. This is game edition week. It's a treat.
Now, this game, I actually saw it on the myui.us that it was out. It's Temple Run. I believe it was only for, I don't know if it was on Windows, but I know it was on iOS because my son always wanted me to put it on the iPod Touch. And so I saw that it was out, and I checked it out. I played it yesterday, and I played it today a little bit, and it's pretty addicting. It's basically from what the parts that I've gotten to. I haven't gotten super far in it, but basically you steal something out of this temple, and you got like these zombie demon monkeys chasing you, and so you're running the trail, and you swipe up to jump, you swipe down to slide, to drop down to your back and slide under things, and then you swipe right or left to determine which way you're going, because that trail is coming really fast.
Really?
And then and the cool thing is like there'll be coins, and you can kind of tilt your phone so that your guy will start running over to the right as he's going forward to grab the coins and run through the coins. It was pretty cool, man. I think I'll be playing this on break every once in a while.
Looks fantastic.
I mean, I heard so much about it. I was like, my cousin was talking about it last week. I'm like, Temple Run. And then I was like, all right, it's on myui.us. I got to check it out. And
it does
pretty
look
cool.
great.
That's funny. My son was just playing this on the Touch right before I started the podcast. I'm like, well, what's that? I've seen that before. He's like, yeah, that's the one Nikki was playing with at Best Buy. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Temple Run.
I think you'd like it, Eric.
Yeah, I checked it out at Best Buy. It was fun. I'm installing it on the Transformer right now to show them, because they think that that's like an iOS only app. That was the big selling point for the iPod Touch, was that game.
Really?
Hey, here you go.
Oh man, Eric's gonna load that up on every Android device in Best Buy.
Maybe.
Wow, it is super fast. You're watching a video of it on YouTube. They're flying.
Really?
And the demon things are like right there. Oh, it is really super fast.
Yeah, I thought they were like spiders or something. We're just glancing at it.
Yeah, you can kind of. I was like, "What the heck are they? They don't look like normal monkeys," but you could hear them on your trail. Like they sound like monkeys. But till I was loading up today for the show, I read it was demon monkeys. So
that's awesome. Cool, man. I gotta check this one out too. All right, let's go to Eric.
Well, I don't have another game for tonight.
That's all right.
But I do have another app.
Yes.
And this one is called Raindar, Raindar, and it's just, it's springtime. There's rain in the forecast sometimes tornadoes and stuff. But basically, sometimes you just want to see just the radar. You don't want to see